What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Turbo John YouTube channel. I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and you got lots of race car stuff. I did. I got some race car stuff. It was not in my stocking though. I had to stop at Summit and get it, but that's okay. Sorry for the flashy lights too. My fluorescent bulbs here in the trailer are about to go out, and yeah, so we need to get some LED bulbs in here. We finally made it back from Ohio. That was super cold, man. I don't know how you guys that live up north, how y'all deal with that on a regular basis. It was cold. It was brutally cold. I know it was a little colder than normal, but still. So today it got up to like 55 degrees down here at home, and it was nice and warm. It's a little chilly now, but it's still in the probably the mid 40s. So we got the back of the trailer open, we got everything open. It's not that big a deal. We have a very long checklist of things we need to get done before the next race. The racing at Darlington, back at the track next weekend, and then Sean Holden's got a race at Thunder Valley the very next day, January the 8th, back at the track. And then next weekend, the following weekend, the 14th, is where we have our race at Knoxville. We'll see if I get to race next weekend or not. I don't know how it's going to work out. I got a lot to do. So tonight, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and snatch the front of the car off, and we're going to go ahead and put the new starter on it. I'm really excited. I'm going to show you a before and after. This starter that I have on this car is really old. It was like one of the eBay $100 specials. I've had it for a pretty good while now. I don't even know how long I've had it. So it's been working pretty good, but it's starting to crank over a little bit slower, and either my battery is going bad or either the starter is. So I got a new starter, so let's put it on and see what it does. First, I'm gonna try to crank it with this. I got the battery charging up now. It's almost fully charged, and I got the oil pan heater on. Not going to try to actually crank it, but we're just going to try to kick it over and listen to it and see if it spins any better. Check it out. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Go to turbojohnracing.com. Grab yourself some merchandise. Appreciate it, guys. All right, guys. So the battery's pretty much fully charged. So we're going to go ahead and try it real fast. Light's not working on the voltage gauge. You can see it over here. So let's turn it over. I'm not going to turn the ignition on. That's not too bad, but let's see what the new starter does. It should spin it over significantly faster. See if the amp draw or voltage drop is a little bit less as well. All right, guys, well, here is the starter that we bought, Powermaster 2450. This one is supposed to be not the Ultra Torque, but the Ultra High Speed. Ooh, it's pretty. Wow. It's really pretty. Okay, let's see here. So Ultra High Speed. So this is the one that we got. Let's compare it to my old one. What's funny is probably my $150 one is probably almost the same here. So let's see. New one off. So there's the Ultra High Speed. And then this is the one that I had on it. They look almost identical. Wow, yeah. This is the cheap eBay one. That is the more expensive Powermaster. Now you can see this motor is a little bit shorter, but it looks to be just a tad thicker. Everything else, it's gonna be funny if it does the exact same thing. Guys, what if it does the exact same thing? I have done that before. Buy stuff and it be exactly the same. Yeah, you could be in that same scenario here. I mean, it looks a little bit thicker, but gosh, I don't know, guys. It might be exactly the same. It's supposed to be ultra high torque. I don't know, we'll see. All right, let's put it on and give it a whirl, see what happens. All right, guys, so the new starter is on. So let's see what it does. The battery is about the same. Let's go. Wrong button. It draws significantly less voltage. Feels like it's spinning over about the same. Maybe it's spinning over a little bit faster. Definitely doesn't draw as much voltage. I can't tell. It made good oil pressure, but it did make oil pressure on the last one too. Man, I was hoping this thing was going to go like 24 volts. Maybe that's what I need to do. Is maybe I need two of those little batteries, or I need to take the little battery out, the go lithium, and put a bigger battery in it, possibly. I mean, it drops down to 12 volts. Is that normal? Does so should a 16 volt battery drop that low? Maybe my battery is going bad. Well, the good thing is I've got a new starter. The old one over there is going to go into the cabinet up there, and we'll have a spare. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Worth 280 bucks or not? I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's try to crank this thing up. It ain't been cranked up in almost 2 weeks now. So 1 week, yeah, almost 2 weeks. So let's try to shoot some brake clean in it and fire it up, see what it does. All right, so let's try to crank this thing up now. I don't know if it'll crank up or not. We'll see. Just shot some brake clean. Ooh, it's gonna be hard to do with holding the phone. Okay, it did try to fire up. And everything's nice and cold too, like I was saying. I mean, so that's one of the things. Okay, I'm gonna try to crank it up real fast. I'm gonna put the phone down so that I can. Well, it sounds pretty good still. I think it sounds healthy. Let's try to crank it again with it warm. Well, you know, guys, with it warm a little bit, it actually did feel like it tried to crank a little bit faster. So maybe it wasn't a bad thing. Maybe the starter, it definitely is not pulling the amperage that it was. Granted, it's warming up, so everything's loosening. I got good oil pressure. All right, got a new starter, got a spare starter. If we're ever at the track and anything happens, which, you know, that happens, that's how I end up with a bunch of spare parts. I bring a bunch of extra stuff with me, and then that way we can continue to race sometimes. All right, guys, well, that's gonna be it for tonight. You tell me in the comments, new starter worth it or not, based on that sound. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, guys, comment, like, and subscribe. See y'all soon. Later.